Okay, welcome back everybody. We have something else that our friend Tufu brought in. So Tu, you said that your connection was really bad at home, right?
Yeah.
And you were like, because Tu has that the really fast internet. That's that 100 megabits or more.
Those the Nighthawk X10 R9000.
Okay, so you already got a really good main router. So Tu's got their family's pretty big. They got a lot of devices, and so he got the Wi-Fi, the Nighthawk AX12 Tri Band. So it's got a 2.4 gigahertz and a 5 gigahertz. Now it's saying like officially on the 2.4 gigahertz band, you will get transfer speeds up to 1.2 gigabits per second, and on the 5 gigahertz bandwidth, you will get speeds up to 4.8 gigabits per second. That's pretty crazy. I'm not exactly sure what the other Tri is. I'm just doing some cursory reading. It's supposed to be another dedicated 5 gigahertz channel that tends to speed and stable things up more efficiently. If anybody knows exactly, let me know. You know, maybe expound it on the comments below, because it's something really new for me here. So this is Ultra Wi-Fi 6 performance, delivering multiple 4K streaming, low latency, and gaming. So that is the promise of Wi-Fi 6. It's faster speeds over greater distances, less lag and everything. And so that's what you would need for 4K Wi-Fi streaming, because just the amount of information coming from a 4K streamed like off Netflix or like on YouTube. Imagine we had like Tufu's watching a YouTube video 4K, his sister's watching Netflix video 4K, mom watching, like, you know, that really will congest like most Wi-Fi routers, and they're not able to, you know, keep up with all that data correctly to all things. So that's just a very general overview of Wi-Fi 6 again, and I'm not exactly sure, you know, all the details, but they are advertising Wi-Fi speeds 9 times faster, up to 10.8 gigabits per second. So they're saying, advertising right on the box, that's suitable for up to 40 devices, and idea for multi-gigabit internet, because on this model they have a multi-gigabit connector in the back, so a dedicated 2.5 gig. So you don't have to aggregate anything. Right out of this port is 2.5 gig. Supposedly you can aggregate more, so you can get a 3.5, 4.5, things like that, if you really want to. So let's see, it has a quad-core 1.8 gigahertz processor. That's already pretty crazy. And Tu said this thing is incredibly expensive. How much was it, Tu?
$499.
$499. Ouch. But Tu always gets the newest stuff, so we're just gonna open it and just take a look, you know. And you gotta. But if you do this, he's pretty much set, because this is the newest standard, you know. And for Wi-Fi 6 to work with 100% with certain Wi-Fi devices, the device has to be Wi-Fi 6 capable, like an iPhone 11 Pro or the new Samsung S10s or Note 10s and stuff like that. So older devices aren't going to be able to take advantage of the Wi-Fi 6 speed, but it will be on a network that will be very stable and as fast as it can. So, you know, if you're experiencing drops or delays and such like that, probably something like this will do it for you. But you have to have the you know, the internet for it. So just going through here, we have so again, yes, there are two. Okay, I see it. So you see that too?
Yeah.
2.4 gigahertz, and then there's a 5 gigahertz, and it looks like there's another dedicated 5 gigahertz. So that's why they're saying tri-band. I'm not exactly how they're differentiating the last 5 gigahertz band. So, but supposedly it works. It must be something just to stabilize things, they say. So 5, 10, 100, 1,000 gigabit ports, plus one 2.5 gigabit port, and 2 USB 3.0 ports, just in case you guys are wondering. 512 meg of NAND flash and 1 gig of DDR3 RAM. The NAND flash is probably just, of course, there for the OS and when you want to flash it and stuff like that. So it does support. It actually still supports XP. It's crazy. Windows 2000. How about that? Mac OS, Linux, Unix or Linux. Okay, and these are all the browsers that it supports. And Tu said that the warranty. You said the warranty is pretty good.
Yeah, 4 years.
4 years. That's
yeah.
God damn, $500. It good warranty. But let's take a look at what it's inside. It's pretty heavy, huh? For a router, it's pretty heavy. Let's see where we're opening it here. Oh, okay, here we go. Okay, so you have a, so they give you a Nighthawk app to get started if you really wanted to. It looks like these are instructions I'll probably pop up on your phone. So if you want to do anything like that, but Neatgear usually has some pretty good. Their menus are pretty intuitive. You know, it's not too hard to navigate their in-router menu. But it's been so long.
I think they don't use that that login or.
They don't.
No,
It looks like it's looks like this is how you do the. Yeah, you have to. When you want to update your firmware, you have to use. I don't know if you have to, but it says update it from the Nighthawk app. So that might be something you want to do. And Wi-Fi 6 is something so new that maybe you probably have to do it once in a while. There'll probably be constant updates. So the packaging is, this thing is massive. Wow. Oh, look at the power supply. So they give you one Cat 5, Cat 6 cable. It's probably Cat 6. And that power brick. This is a very big power brick for what you get. I don't think there's anything else in there, is there? Nope. So really minimal setup on manuals and stuff like that. The router itself is hefty. It's bigger than the previous Nighthawk routers. Holy crap! I thought my Nighthawk router is big, man. This thing's so we're not going to show. Oh, here, let me block this out. So here's the bottom, and here we got two. This is rubberized, so they're not plastic. They're rubberized feet. 4 of them, pretty wide, so they don't slip. Perforations on the bottom. I'm pretty sure this thing must have a fan in there, and there's 2 holes for mounting it on the wall or anything like that. In the front, this looks like it's a mesh design, but I don't. Okay, it's just a texture design. There's actually no holes in there. And here are the antennae, and they must be flat planar style antennae. And so, oh, there's a big fan on top. You see that too? Huge fan right there for a router. There's some computers will. This is just something to set these things so it doesn't slip. It looks like Darth Vader's shuttlecraft, man, from Star Wars. But okay. They do lift up, but we're not going to lift them up. But if you lift them up, you can actually see wires. So I'm not sure if they hinge a certain way too. I don't know how it goes. Oh, here we go. Okay. So there is a reason why you'd lift them up. I'm not exactly sure what that would be. Or they're saying push it down, and this is good. Okay. Okay, in case it was lifting up. Oh, you push it down and they don't move. Okay, I see. So here's the back. You have your LED. So there's an LED on off. Your reset. 2 USB 3.0. Here is the multi-gig. And so this must be the dedicated 2.5. Odd, like on they write 2.5 on the menu, but it's not written right here. And then this is the multi-gig here. So this would be a 1 gigabit. These are all 1 gigabit, and this is where you would aggregate, you know, these two to be like 1, and then be 2 gigabits per second. Oh, here it is. I'm sorry. This is the multi-gig here. So 2.5, 2.5 or 1, and then basically, if you aggregate these two to here, you get 3.5, 4.5. You know, hopefully, technically, you could do it that way. So it's got theoretically insane transfer speeds. You know, so if you guys want to use it for like connecting to like maybe a NAS server, or if you have like a little NAS server or a little like a server you want at home that you're constantly reading, writing from, then this would definitely be the way to go. Especially even though I'm doing it through a dedicated port on the back to be reliable. Otherwise, technically, it can transfer very quickly through Wi-Fi 6. But again, you'd have to have the proper Wi-Fi card for it in your rig and such. And mobile devices, you got to make sure that the mobile device is actually Wi-Fi 6 compatible to utilize the maximum potential of this router. But yeah, it's a quick unboxing. It's a hefty unit. Like I said, it looks like Darth Vader's thing. So I don't. It's a little bit wide. So it's not a unit that stands up, which is I don't know why they didn't do that, but I guess maybe they really needed these flat antenna for Wi-Fi 6. I haven't seen any other routers, you know, for Wi-Fi 6, so I can't really comment on that. But we see. But don't worry, Tufu will change that later. Okay. Okay. So, but this has been a quick unboxing. Any question or comments? You know, if you know, I definitely am not an expert on this, and if you have anything to add, please do. Thanks for watching.